Okay, so in today's video, I'm going to be going through exactly what a landing page is, what scenario you should be using a landing page, and I'm going to be going through a short tutorial on how you can create a landing page for yourself on WordPress using Elementor. So let's get into this video. Okay, so what's a landing page and when should a landing page be used? So firstly, let's answer the first question, what a landing page is. A landing page is really very simple. It's just another form of a website where you want to send your people who show interest in your ad, your social media, to your service or to a product you're offering or to a book, where the only goal in that actual website is to get people to look into or convert to, booking a meeting with you or getting them in your email list with a landing page. A landing page is basically just a very simple website, usually only one page, and this is just to get people to, just the main thing. No distractions, no about us page, no contact us page, no fancy animations. You just want to show them exactly proof of concept. That could be testimonials, that could be, little stats just showing how many people is in your, let's say it's a course, how many people's in your course, or you can, and then also where you might have a video, you speaking to a client who passed or who did really good with your course, or you just explaining the problem that they might be facing, or the problem that you think your target audience or your target market might be facing, and how your course actually solves this issue. Or you could just be talking about your personal background, how you were living life before you learned a particular skill that you're going to be teaching now in your course. This is just for example if you were selling a course. So basically you're just going to have a video. It's usually just a video where you're explaining it, or it could even be a case study. So you're just going to be showing people, a video first, your heading, and then just making it very simple to get them just directly to the point. Basically a landing page is basically just a website where you only have one goal, and it's get people to convert into your course, training program, what it is, with just little to no distractions, but just one main goal. So it's very simple. It's just basically creating a website with one main goal, and that's really just to get people to get leads, basically to get people in your mailing script, or to get people to sign up, to get people to book a meeting with you. That's basically what it is. So when would a landing page be suitable for you? So a landing page would be suitable for you if, as I said, if you have one goal with your website is to get people to convert into this particular service that you might have, or product or book that you might be selling, and where you don't want to distract them, you don't want them to contact you, you don't want them to go onto your website and not go over again, and you just want as much leads as possible, as much signups as possible, or as much sales as possible, then a landing page will be good for you, just to minimize the amount of distraction. So if you want to go aggressive with your marketing, and if you're running ads for, especially if you're running ads for, let's just say a course again, and every click is you're literally paying for every click, so you can't waste any of those clicks. You don't want to just click onto your website and then just never go back into it again. So you want to make the most out of every cent, or every, however much you're paying for a click, you want to make the most of it. Then send them to a landing page, just to increase the chance of them actually converting, rather than them just going to a website and then they're scrolling around looking for what to actually find. Here, when they go into landing page, they're hit with a video, they're hit with testimonials, they're hit with proof of concept, they're hit with everything that they would need to see to convert. So now, without further ado, we're going to go into a short tutorial on how to create a landing page. This, obviously, you don't have to follow it through and through, but this is just a landing page where, it hits all of the ideal things that you should include in your landing page, like the strong headline, the video, the testimonials, the proof of concept, the little, just adding more fire to the problems that they might be having, just having a basic landing page that hits all of the spots on what a landing page should have. So we're going to get straight into that. This tutorial, we're going to need Elementor. We're going to need Elementor for this one, and the free version will be perfectly fine. And then just for the heading that I'm going to use, because this plugin comes in with a nice heading plugin that where you can just have a subtitle, heading, and also title description all in one. And you can also change the colors of some of the headings and highlight some of the words in a heading. So I'm going to use this one, but obviously you don't need this. If you don't want to add in some plugins, you could really just be fine with Elementor. So let's get straight into this tutorial. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up this section over here, this one right here. So we're going to open up this one here with the 3 columns, with the smaller ones on the left and the right side. So we're going to leave the width at box, then we're going to go back here to add element, and we're going to go to image, and then we're going to go over here, and then we're going to look for our logo. This is just an example logo, but this is the one I have over here. So we're going to add in this one right here. So then we're going to add in this one, and we are going to go over and reduce the size of this width. And we're going to go at 45 pixels. I mean 45%, sorry. And then we're going to actually just color this one in black. So we're going to go into background, and then we're going to go into color right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over back here to add elements, and we're going to go to button. And then we're going to click onto this, the column. And then we're going to go to vertical align. And then we're going to go with middle. And then we're going to go back to our button. And I'm going to go center this, and we're going to change the click here into apply now. Okay, so now we're going to go to apply now, and then we're going to go to typography, and then we're going to go to Verdana or something like that. Anyway, so we're going to go to 600, and then we're going to go to uppercase. And then for the size, I like the default one, but just for video purposes, we're going to go with 17. And then for the background color, we're going to go over here, and then we're going to go down to we're going to go down to our signature green. Where is it? This one right here. So I'm going to go for this one right here, the one I chose. Okay, so that's the header done for this tutorial. So we're going to go out and see. Maybe I can go over here and see if that could go down. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go down to height. Increase the width a little bit. Okay, now that just looks weird. I'm going to go back 1 second. So then we're going to go back here. I just wanted to make this go down just a little bit. So we're going to go typography 8, and then we're going to go back here, and we're going to go down a little bit to -5. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in another section, and then we're going to go over here, and we're going to go to heading. For this type of heading I'm going to use, you could just do this normally with just putting in 2 headings, because we're going to use a subtitle. But I have the Elements Kit plugin, so I could just do that with this plugin, the heading plugin. But either ways, you could do it whichever way you want. So I'm going to copy in the heading we're going to be using for this. So I'm just going to copy that on my other screen. I'm going to go back here. Didn't even copy it. Let's get this. One second. All right, I got that copied. So we're going to copy that in. And then we're going to go with subtitle. Yeah, it looks very messy right now, but just bear. So we're going to go for here. Subtitle position. We're going to go before title. And then we're going to go and we're going to change this into mastering. And then we're going to go to separator. I'm going to get rid of the separator. And then we're going to go to style. And first thing we're going to do is we're going to center align this. So we're going to make sure that this is all aligned to the center. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the heading. So we're going to change the background to fully black. Just like so. Then we're going to go back to our heading, and I'm going to go to title, and I'm going to change it to, I'm going to color it fully white. And I'm going to change the typography. I'm going to go Verdana again. And I'm going to go all uppercase. And then for the width, we're going to go 400. So basically leaving it at that. And for the line height, we're going to go down to 50 pixel for the line height. And then we're going to go to subtitle, and I'm going to go color this one in our main green color that we're going to be using. And we're going to change the typography for this one. We're going to go Verdana again. And I'm going to go with weight. We're going to go not 700, 600. And I'm going to make sure this is uppercase. And I'm going to reduce the sizing a little bit. Perfect. So now what we're also going to do is just this over here. So I don't like how the gap of it is. So we're going to go back here to the section that's holding our text. We're going to go over to height. And we're going to leave the height like this just before we add in the video. So we're going to leave the height like that until we add the video. And that's what we're going to add in right now. Okay, so I'm going to go to self-hosted. Obviously, this could be Vimeo, it could be YouTube, or if you have a self-hosted video, it could be whichever. So I'm just going to add in the video we're going to be using for this tutorial. So I'm just going to add in one of these random videos I have in here. I'll just add in this one. So while we wait for that to load in, we're going to add in our button underneath. So it's going to be like just this one here. So it's just going to be literally the exact same thing. We're not going to change the text, we're not going to change the font, we're going to leave it exactly the same. So now as we wait for this video to load, we're just going to carry on. If yours loaded faster than mine, which you probably did because maybe my internet just sucks, you would already see your video, but in my case it's not here yet. So what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to the next one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to go add in an intersection underneath this, and I'm going to give that tree, and then for this one we're going to color this in white, fully white like that. So then we're going to go to add elements and we're going to go to counter. We're going to go to counter and then we're going to go 40 here also, and we're just going to remove that, and then we're going to go and we're going to write in active members, active members. Okay, so then we're going to add in the plus, so I'm just going to add in a plus icon right there, and then we're going to go to style, and then for the color we're going to go with our main green like so, and then for the typography we're going to go with Verdana also. Okay, and then for the title we're going to go with black, and I'm going to change the font to Verdana also, and then we're going to change the boldness to 600, and then we're going to go capitalize it, and then for the sizing we're going to go 17. So just like so, we're going to copy these into the rest of these right here like so, and then for this one we're going to go with 70, and this one's going to be a percentage, so we're going to remove the plus icon, so it's going to be a percentage, and then we're going to go over here and then we're going to add in percentage, and then we're going to change the text to double their money. I just went okay. Hopefully I can fix this. So I just put that all in uppercase, but I think I could fix it just doing. So I'm gonna go lowercase and I'm gonna go capitalize. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna have to change this because I put it all in caps and I can't fix it. So I'm gonna go doubled their money. This is acting super weird. After I finish this, I'm gonna refresh this page. It's acting super weird. Anyways, so we're gonna go double their money, and then we're gonna click back onto here. We're gonna go double their money as already in percentage, cool, and then we're gonna go over here to this one, and we're gonna go instead of uppercase, we're gonna go to capitalize. Title, and then we're gonna go capitalize, and it's still going to. Okay, I'm going to refresh this because I don't know what's wrong with my Elementor right now. So I'm going to refresh it and we'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're back and we got everything working, even the video loaded up. So we were here, so double the money. This is acting right now. Okay, so cool. So now we're going to go here and we're going to write in satisfied customers. Satisfied customers. And for here, we're going to go 88. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to, let's start off with the border. Let's start off with border. So we're going to go radius and we're going to go 9 on all sides. And then for the box shadow, we're going to leave it at black. And then for the blur, we're going to increase that. And then for the spread, we're going to go 1. So for the blur is 19 and then spread, we're going to go 1. So then we're going to go with advanced and then we're going to go to padding and we're going to unlink that. And then for the bottom, we're going to click on the downside. I'm going to leave that at -25, and then for the top, we're going to go 20. So that's what we're going to do for that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and we're going to click on 2. But for this one, what we're going to do is we're going to have to increase this down. Now, obviously, I could have just got a separator. You could get spacing. You could do it with margins. I'm just gonna, I mean, you can do it with padding. I'm gonna do it this way. So we're gonna go with heading, and I'm gonna go over here, put in a heading here. I'm gonna write, make your dream reality. No, make more sense to say turn your dream reality. Turn your dreams into reality. Copyright lessons with Vincent 101. And then we're gonna go family, and then we're gonna go Verdana, and then we're gonna go weight, and then we're gonna go 600, and then we're gonna go uppercase. Cool. So now we're gonna go here and we're gonna go icon list, and then we're gonna put that underneath there, and then we're going to minus these two, and I'm going to change this check into this one right here, the one with the, this one I'm going to go with anyway. So for the first one, we're just going to write in a bunch of cliches, you know, travel the world, yada yada, travel the world, work from anywhere, work from anywhere, improve your life quality, oh my days, I feel like everything's, this laptop's just not working today. Anyways, improve your life quality and get respect from your peer. Get respect from your peers. All right. So now I'm going to go with style, and then we're going to go with space between. I'm going to go with 70 pixels. Then we'll go for icon, and we're going to change the color of the icon to our main green right here. And then we're going to increase the size over to 17, or not 20, sorry. Then we're going to go with text, and we're going to change that to Verdana. And then we are going to obviously, we're not going to capitalize this. We're not going to go all uppercase. We're going to capitalize this one. And then we're actually going to leave that the way it is. That looks like it's a 500. So 500. And I'm going to change the color into black. Just like so. And then here on the right side, we're going to go over here to add elements. And then we're going to add in our image. Loading. And then we're going to add in this one here. Does he look like me? Then we're going to go advance. Then we're going to go mask. And I'm going to go circle. And then for the width, I'm trying to get 60% over there. So now let's see how that looks. So I'm going to click on this. Now we can see this is a bit too close, so I'm just going to give this a bit more space. So we're going to go over here to padding. So we're going to unlike this. I'm going to give the top some padding. So we're going to give it 40 pixels on the top. And that is looking sweet. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in some testimonials. So we're going to add in some testimonials over here. So then we're going to add in a column. And we're going to add in this one with 4 columns. We're going to add in a section with 4 columns. Not a column. We're going to add a section with 4 columns. So then we're going to add in images here. So we're going to go over here. I'm just going to add in some, you know, random testimonials that I might have over here in my gallery. Obviously you could add in your actual testimonials if you do decide to go with this type of template for your landing page. I'm just going to copy random bunch of these. Just put in random. Then we're going to go add this one here. Add this one here, and I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to put in these. So I know some of these are repeated, but you know. So I'm going to go with padding, and for the top, we're going to give this a good bit of padding at the top too. I'm going to give this 40 pixels on the top for the padding. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in this same button over here. Look at my face. Anyways, we're going to add in this one over here, and then we're going to add in a column. And we're going to paste our button right over here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to add in our FAQ. So we're going to type in FAQ. And we're going to click over here. and then we're going to give this padding also. So we're going to give this some padding, going to give it 40. And then we're going to color this section in black. And then we're going to go to the actual FAQ. And then for this one, the one that's white, we're going to change that into our green. Like so. And I'm going to go with title color, I'm going to go white. And then for the content color, we're going to go white also. Like so, but now I want to give this a bit more space at the top, as we see. So what we're going to do is we're going to click onto this section, and we're going to go to layout. And I'm going to increase the minimum height. Whilst also going this, I'm going to go down to the padding. And we're going to go down to margins. I want to give this a margin of 50 at the top. Like so. Now for the top, I want to give this just a little bit of design. So we're going to go over here to style, and I'm going to go down here to shape divider. I'm going to go to top, and we're going to go to wave. So what we're going to do for the width, we're going to go all the way, so 300. And then for the height, we're going to go up just a little bit, so 85. I'm going to leave it at white, and that is what we're going to do. And just here, I want to just add some border around these FAQs. So we're going to go solid, and then we're going to color this in white for the that one. And then we're going to go over to where the content is, and I'm going to go border type, and we're going to go white also, just like so. As you can see, that is the landing page pretty much complete. This is a very simple landing page that if you want to get people onto, if you're running an ad, or if you might have a service, if you might have a decent following on your Instagram or wherever you're running, people who is showing interest in your video or your page or your ad, this is where you could send them to. It's a nice and easy landing page. Now, obviously, you could add in some more engaging testimonials, like video testimonials, or more messages or actual screenshots of some of your students' gains, or just anything like that. This is obviously just for example purposes. And then here you can actually put in some actual questions that you think your target audience might have questions to answer. You can also add in, like a live chat in here. You can add in this, you can add in a video here. This is just an example video. This is obviously an example logo also, but this is just an example. This is almost just a layout, so something you should be going for when you are creating a landing page and your main focus is to get leads and to get people to, or get people to sign up to your email list, or to get people to book in a meeting with you. Here, we're not going for something crazy with beautiful designs. Now, am I saying you shouldn't? Obviously you can. If you could go something, you could create something with a beautiful creative design, but in terms like of actually collecting leads, those are not always necessary. Having something direct that shows proof, and it has proof of concept with the testimonials. You have a video, so you're giving people information here with the video, and it's just directly to the point. You have couple key benefits of your service or whatever you're offering. And then you also have here, this is another bit of social proof. You're showing how many active members you have who have doubled their money, satisfied customers, and just much more. So this is just creating a very simple direct landing page. And thank you guys for watching this video and following it through if you're here at this stage of the video, and have a nice day. Thank you.